to inquire, not have information forced onto them. I will not condone a course of action that leads us to war.
War is upon you, whether you would risk it or not. How do you propose to ensure the safety of our society?
By ensuring their individuality and self-esteem is not lost in the meantime. By stopping dissent and malcontent before it enters their minds, with positive reinforcement and rewards. By giving them the ability to see the value and worth they have to society.
Yeah, and then even the slaves will rejoice. Even the Emperor tries to replace me. If the galaxy does not notice that even I am replaceable, then what do they think of their own lot?
Becca, we could all just go to the pub and have a drink.
If our technology constantly reinforces that our students are superior in a vacuum, that will have disastrous consequences. Many of the worst mavericks in history were Jedi who thought they had the right answer.
Yourself included.
Certainly, yes. If we should evaluate our students as they are progressing to test whether they are indeed progressing, then we can easily root out our problems before they start. Inflated opinions of self-worth are irrelevant to an individual's actual knowledge, and even more so to their ability to perform in society.
You didn't treat me like that when you loved me, did you? Then why would you treat the future leaders of the society with such disdain? If you use technology to destroy their ability to be humans, then they will become no different from the droids taking our notes. No different from yourself.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Oh look, more original content. What will we do with the members of society who don't fit into your warrior mould? What about tests? What about that are irrelevant to technology usage?
The systems will reflect a student's basic skills we are developing.
Don't you think the teacher is already aware of their development? All you wish to do is introduce competition so that you can handpick the future cannon fodder of your own personal death squad. Nothing to do with their educational outcomes.
And how will technology possibly be used to create individuals who have a sense of self-worth? Without any standards, our students are falling behind.
By structuring the system to allow for individual development regardless of technological usage. Well, you are a clear example of what happens when we go in the wrong direction with technology. You're now more machine than man, twisted and evil.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Let her go, Anakin. Later.
Oh. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I will bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
Your new empire? Chancellor Palpatine is evil.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Well, then you are lost.
If you are not with me, you are my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
You will try.
So uncivilized.
When we first met, you were but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Impressive. Most impressive. Aha! Oh! 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 It is useless. You are beaten. Don't let yourself be destroyed, as Obi-Wan did.
But I am Obi-Wan.
That is an astute observation. Oh. Oh. I see you have been inconvenienced. I am prepared to compensate you. Shall we say $1 million?
You cut my arm off.
Very well then, 2 million.
You're supposed to hurt me, Doc.
I
It was just
think I've been a bit of a pump.
Okay.
Let's just go to the pub, okay?
That's actually a good idea.
I think you
You know
need to go to a
an end
hospital,
guy?
actually.
I feel like
Oh.
you know several.
R2D2, play the cant. Oh, I'll just do it myself. Oh. Oh, that's not the ring. Oh. Well. Meant to dance. Oh.
How did you like Nicholas move?
Yes.
It's okay, let's just...
Forward. Typing is very hard.
This is the bit where we dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, dance.
No, we need that, David.
Come on, everyone. Muzz it
Come
up.
on.
My only
Cut some
hope.
shapes.
Get up, Billy.
Yeah.
Dancing.
I can't get out.
Well, I'm refreshed.
No, I really could go for a beer, but it's impossible to drink in this thing.
Get a camel pack, bro.
Now, where were we?
We are not going to get far if we keep throwing around personal politics.
Or tables.
It is a reasoned discussion.
Quiet, you.
Too much to ask for.
I'm not optimistic we can.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
How dare you?
The implementation of technology should be one based on funding needs alone, whereas needed by teachers, it can be provided. It's utterly ridiculous that these politicians should have any say over what happens in the classroom, the same as in a hospital or in a battlefield. The implementation of it should be left to the professionals.
I agree.
I agree, Captain Solo. But that does not solve where funding comes from. It is the nature of all beings to work for their wants and needs. The job of the government is to facilitate this work. We simply need to turn kids into productive members of society, be they workers or warriors or something else. You would not think I'm being unreasonable.
Vader, I do not think you are. I am not unreasonable myself. And I do agree our use of technology should help create tomorrow's society. But it should be implemented, and not to just connect to synapses for war, but also assist in continually showing examples and giving rewards for ethical and empathetic behaviour. So they understand the merits and compassion and justice as well. And also that they understand that they are not better than others. I mean, really, help me out, everyone. You're my only hope.
I agree. We are productive and social beings, but also individual, rational, self-determining beings.
Don't make me destroy you!
We can still foster an individual sense of self, even when with something as mindless as technology. And we can use it to allow people to become whatever they want to be, regardless of where they come from.
You must do what you think is right, of course. But I'm not sure it's true. Chasing your own personal whims is hardly the key to a fulfilling life. But individual worth is important, and so is justice. For balance in the force, these things must be presented as such. So people have their own values, that they can build their own system. Truly, our educational system must forego technology at some point to engage this foundational understanding.
All of these modern technologies are only helpful if they are used in the right hands. Vader over there is more machine than man. And look what an overweight glob of grease he's become. What's the point in embracing modern technologies for the potential if the teachers don't know what they're doing with them? They need to be masters of the technology before they can introduce them. Otherwise, they're just being foolish, and having naive, foolish teachers leads to foolish children. We don't want that. We want them to be the leaders, not the followers. They are meant to be inspiring the students. Teachers should be free to choose what technology they bring into the classroom. Don't we want the teachers to be the best they can? Chewy, oh pal, what do you think? You've been pretty quiet back there.
Well, I guess I dabble in a mixture of all ideologies proposed. It is evident that the clone armies are increasing in size, and although technology is expensive, it is of good academic value. On the contrary, more commanders could be employed in pedagogy if technology is taken out of the equation. I see great importance of the Force, and should be encouraged throughout training. If the Jedi are willing to pay, I see no problem. On the other hand, imagine the social issues throughout the galaxy if no child is given the opportunity to do what they are passionate in. For example, playing an instrument or becoming a politician, for example. Leia, you can agree to that. Not everyone is destined to be a Jedi Knight or a Stormtrooper. Where is the sense in that?
I guess the most appropriate way to settle this matter is to let the galaxy decide. With the exception of Ewoks, that is. Commander Chewbacca.
Yes.
I trust we can put this matter into your capable paws.
Yes, you can. If we are all agreeing to disagree, and clearly there is neither a clear resolution in sight, nor an obvious ethically correct choice, a plebiscite is in order. Plebiscite is in order. We must ask the audience what they think.
I do not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation, and it does sound quite expensive and useless. But, very well.
Thank you, Vader. Well then, do we all agree? The people of the galaxy shall have the say in deciding the fate of technology and education. It's up to you now.
The power is yours.
And what do you want, sir?
I also to dispense some good
Touch me! How dare you! Get your hands off me! I said, look, sir.
I see he knows his judo well. Now we have some vote cards to dispense to you all. We would like to see your vote. Here you are.
Thank you.
That's good.
You know it's close to bad. You ruined our choreography.
That was a good